Oh boy, this month has been a total train wreck, hasn't it? First, 2020's not off to a great start. Wildfires everywhere in Australia, World War III jokes popping up everywhere. Now we have the coronavirus. I hope y'all are doing well. I can at least say that much. I mean, I hope you're doing well, depending on where you're at. You may be in quarantine or you might be sick. But I'm not really gonna let that ruin my day. I'm gonna let that be the topic of this video. Well, let's get to the topic at hand. Yay! I'm back. After about 2 months of absolutely nothing. Hopefully my little teaser video here just earlier this week kind of got you a little bit excited for my return, but yeah, being inactive for 2 months, it really did kind of seem like my channel was dead, but that's only my fault. But then again, I can't really help it. Because as I said in my little teaser video, work is pretty hard right now, and that's no lie. Currently, I'm working 6 days a week, 10-hour days. So basically, I'm working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, only getting Sunday off, and we're right back into the slaughter the very next day. So it's been pretty hectic, and we've been doing this for about 3 months straight. So you can imagine whenever you only get 1 day off, you know, you can't really put your mind to anything, which is kind of my excuse, if that's what you want to call it. So, you know, that's basically where I've been. It's just been working, doing stuff. I mean, as one might say, I've been running around like a chicken with its head cut off, you know, not just doing stuff brain dead. I'm not even thinking really. And even though I have my one Sunday off, I just can't commit myself to putting any labor into making these videos because it only feels like I get 10 hours off. I mean, hopefully some of you might be able to kind of understand where I'm getting at. And you know, I guess I should say I do apologize for not being as active as most people would want me to be, but then again, I'm not a professional YouTuber, and I don't have to rely on YouTube to make revenue, to make a living, but I guess that's also another drawback. But, as far as Minecraft is concerned, you know, I haven't been playing it nearly as often or nearly as much as, you know, I used to, so of course, there hasn't really been much progress made anywhere. But I do have a little something to show you to at least have proof of evidence that I've been doing something on Minecraft, though it's nothing nothing entwined or entitled to anything I've built beforehand. So, I guess we will take a look at that, and I'll kind of give you a little bit of a channel update. Well, now that I got my greetings and my apologies out of the way, I guess now it's time to talk to you about future plans and what I have in store for this channel, and what my future plans are and what I'm going to do later on down the line. So, until work slows down, I'm not going to really be able to do much of anything as far as like YouTube goes, and it seems like it's not going to be until about later in April that our schedule slows back down, unless of course this coronavirus stuff shuts us down completely and we get like 2 weeks off, you know, being quarantined in our house. Then I might be able to get some stuff out and going. But besides that, it doesn't really seem like I'm going to be able to upload as frequently as most of you would hope me to. And I'm trying to think. There's probably a few issues that I should address with the YouTube channel of mine, or the things that I've been doing here and there. And let's see. I know there is a certain someone that's been commenting on a few handful of my videos asking for a certain something, and I guess before I continue on, let me address something real quick. And you'll know who you are whenever I bring this up, because it might kind of seem sad to me that I can't really remember your name, but You'll know who you are whenever I show you this. I don't know if she or he or whoever you may be, if you watch this video, here's the Snowpiercer train for you. Now, this kind of goes along the lines of an issue that I probably should address, the fact of the matter that, you know, from people that comment on my videos, and of course I hardly ever respond to any of them. Rest assured, let me tell you this much, like I can guarantee you that I have seen and read every single one of the comments on every single one of my videos about what people are asking for, what people want to know, or what people are just wanting to see or wanting to hear from me. And this kind of goes along the lines of being a bad habit that I've developed, you know, way back when smartphones and Facebook were coming out as being like the next best thing and the next biggest social media platform. Because, you know, I didn't really get a phone first off when it all blew up and my mother nagged me to make a Facebook account. I wasn't really all about social media. I just thought, Facebook, big deal. So I made a channel just to, you know, so she'd be happy and stop nagging me about it, and I just never looked at it. Because once I made it, she shut up about it, so It's just kind of a bad habit. I just don't ever check notifications on my phone or messages on PlayStation all that much, but I guess I probably need to break that bad habit and start responding to most of you. Which probably, after I upload this video, I may just very well give every single comment a heart. However the hell you do that, because it'll be the first time I've done something like that. But anyways, so I guess to double back on the Snowpiercer just real quick, whatever your name is, you'll know who you are, and most of you might even know who I'm talking about. But yeah, I haven't done anything on the Snowpiercer train in so long because I just haven't touched it ever since the last video about it. Excuse me. But a little bit of hope could be right around the corner for the Snowpiercer train for me to continue it because, a little fun fact, for any of you that are interested in this train, or the story for that matter, HBO is going to be making a TV series about Snowpiercer here in the next couple of months. And it's going to follow the book more closely as far as what I know, so yeah, I might actually have a reason to come back to this here after a while. So, let's continue on. So now that I got that out of the way, time to continue on with the list of issues. So, comments is out of the way. Minecraft projects have been kind of on a standstill, like I mentioned, haven't been getting much progress done, but as you can see what I'm doing here right now, or what you can see right in front of you, this is going to be my little something to show to you, to prove to you that I've been doing stuff, just probably not on the stuff that I should be doing. This is the Oceanic, or the the RMMV Oceanic 3, I guess that's what you'd call it. Conceptual superliner that was supposed to be developed by White Star Line way back in the 1920s and 30s to compete with the Queen Mary and the Normandy, but it never got built because the Great Depression hit, so they scrapped the keel and it never existed. Now it only exists in blueprints. And I only put this together because a good handful of my friends, were just all saying, why don't you actually try to make a period-correct ocean liner? And this is what I came up with. I decided to pick the Oceanic because it allows me a little bit of wiggle room to to ensure that I don't have to get everything perfectly correct because it's a concept, so a handful of things can be different, a handful of things can be changed, and of course, a majority of the blueprints and schematics were never exactly the same. There was always something different. So I just went ahead and made this. It's a small enough ship. It ain't super large or anything gargantuan, so it was actually pretty easy to put it together. And also with the assistance of structure blocks and command blocks. Actually, I didn't use any command blocks on this. Now that I think about it, I only used a structure block to at least accelerate the process of building this thing. So yeah, that was pretty easy. And the hull on this thing, or should I say the bow, was probably the most difficult thing to put together because it was my first time putting together one of these, organic shaped bows or elongated curves or something like that. You can kind of see the outlines of the blocks here. The pattern changes as you go further and further up front. So it's not like a consistent pattern or a bow shape like my other cruise ships. So this was definitely something interesting. And the whole scheme of doing something like this is so that way you get like the whole, I don't even know what the hell they call it, but it's like how the Titanic does. You can kind of see the shape of it curves outward more closer to the top, I guess. I don't know what the hell that designation or what that mechanical term would be, or engineering term, but yeah, that's what is it, the muffin top bow? I probably just made that up. So yeah, this is the only really new thing that I've kind of added to my collection here, within the past months. So yeah, I'm not putting all the work into my ships where I should, being the Atlantis, the Axiom, or the Poseidon and all that, but I still have all that. And actually, speaking of which, that kind of brings me up to a little something else that I need to bring up about the Axiom, and you probably noticed it with me just flying around this world. And the thing is about this world is the fact that I am using a new texture pack. It is something different from the default, and I bought it off the Minecraft Marketplace, and it did cost me 980 tokens, so I basically had to spend $5 on this. And this also kind of entwines with the fact that I've been putting together a little bit more, putting some kind of progress to the Axiom at least. I haven't really touched the Atlantis, but I have put a little bit of work into the Axiom. And I've actually been putting together a handful of floor plans for exterior balcony cabins. And the use of this new texture pack really does kind of help make some pretty authentic and very modernistic interior floor plans and stuff like that. For example, this is the basic. Actually, no, I'm going to go around the front door. This is the balcony, so that you kind of get like the full immersion of this. And let me grab this, put that there, so I can stand here and get to the door. Door closed, door open. So you come in, and this is like your basic standard. There's not really classes on modern day cruise ships, but this is just like your what is it, minimal or basic level cabin. Cabin. I was about to combine the word balcony and cabin together into one. That sounded weird in my mind, but so yeah, this is the standard cabin, and with the use of the new texture pack, you can kind of see all the different textures. It really does give a lot more of a modernistic, very sharp, very cozy feel. All the different block types, the paintings and stuff, you know, you got all this. The trees are like 3D and stuff like that. You also got like TVs and stuff in this texture pack, so you can kind of think of it as being like the city texture pack mixed with the furniture mod or something like that. Oh yeah, this is kind of funny. Look at this. This is the jukebox, I think, and it actually has the digital volume display, and it actually moves. It's like one of my favorite things. And these over here are beds. Yeah, the beds are actually kind of 3D modeled. They have pillows and all that. And maybe after this video, depending if I have enough time afterwards, I might make a video showcasing this texture pack if you want to learn more about it. Actually, as a matter of fact, give you like a little bit of a quick rundown here. I give you some fun facts and stuff in another video, but let's move on. So this is your basic floor plan. This is the bathroom. Mirrors, stand-in shower. I don't have a bathtub in these because a bathtub's kind of difficult to make without cramping up the floor plan of a bathroom. And I mean, this is a toilet, so I mean, nothing fancy for a toilet. And I guess also stepping outside onto the balcony here, you got some bushes, authentic ceiling, long chairs, chest, and a red tree. Well, I guess I should say it's more like a bush, but yeah. So that's the basic level floor plan, and here's like your second, or kind of like your next step up. This is kind of like what I like to call a double wide, which I think that's actually a mobile, like a trailer home term, is a double wide, where it's basically the same size as a two balconies, not two cabins put into one. I can't think now. So yeah, you'd come in here, have your item frame, shelves with like some stuff on it, a main dedicated living area with your wraparound L-shaped sofa, table, full TV stereo setup. Bed's over here, and it's a pretty big bed, although I just used colored wool for this. Bathroom, I'm pretty sure it's the same basic setup. You know, you got your sink, stand-in shower, toilet, and all that. So it just comes to show you that this texture pack that I'm using really does allow you to make some pretty authentic floor plans. And the latest and last one that I've done, I do have more planned, and once I get all this put together, it'll probably be extremely easy to make the exterior balcony rooms on the ship done with the use of the structure block, because I've figured out how to work that stuff. Actually, for immersion, coming to the front door. So this is like your loft suite, which is basically, I think, might be the biggest. Actually, I take that back. There's going to be bigger staterooms in this. Yeah, but it's like a cozy two-tone brown color scheme. Chandelier, big old cathedral ceiling living space with your TV, love seat. You kind of got like a little bit of a kitchen area built under the stairs here. A guest bedroom down here. It's got its own built-in micro bathroom. Very small, very cramped. Balcony access on the first floor. These ones come with their own hot tub. Yeah. Long chairs, little picnic setup. You go up the stairs. And this is kind of like your main, or I shouldn't say main, but your I don't know, primary bedroom, even though it's completely open to everything here. Bathroom, same floor plan design, just a little bit different. And you get a bit balcony access up here. So yeah, I actually put a lot of thought and effort, or not a lot of not a lot of, what's the word? I guess what I'm trying to say is, compared to like real life cruise ship cabins are pretty close, but they may not be perfect as for like maritime elitists, I should say. I'm stuttering now. But I actually put a lot of effort. My God, I'm like getting my words backwards. I'm beginning to sound like Yoda. I put effort into these cabins, at least. They look a lot better than my previous generation of cabins. So that's kind of like most of the work that I've been doing to the Axiom, at least, and that's alongside the Oceanic, and this is basically the only progress that I've made as far as my craft is concerned, and all the other ships and stuff like that. So I'm probably getting close to wrapping up this video, but I do have a few more things to talk to you guys about before I shut this down. And the handful of things I want to talk to you guys about is potential ideas to help kind of better my channel and make it more enjoyable for you, the viewer, and maybe y'all can give me some ideas and all that. But I guess just as a quick recap, what I've got in mind so far is, of course, way back when I did mention starting up a server for all this so people can explore the ships, come onto the map anytime they want. I don't have to be online or anything like that. Thing is, though, Minecraft PS4 on Bedrock Edition, they haven't given us access to servers or realms yet, so I still haven't been able to get something like that started up. But I do have that in my mind. I still got that as a plan. And as other stuff that I've got in mind, at least to help the channel along, I've kind of been considering live streaming on some weekends every now and again. That way I can talk to you guys live, get some live feedback, and, we can kind of communicate with one another, kind of like talk or more like text. But yeah, that way we can kind of like, just kind of hang out a little bit, meet each other, learn a little bit about each other, and just kind of engage, right then and there on the spot. I cannot talk today. Say like, somebody comments in the chat like saying, hey, can you check this out or check this out? I can like just go hop over to it real quick and we can talk about ideas and stuff like that. So yeah, live streaming is something I've been taking into consideration, but I just haven't done it yet. And let's see, there was something else I was going to say. Because okay, so let's see. Channel update, comments, live streaming, ship progress. Or actually, I think that may very well be all I got is just, live streaming and stuff. Man, it's been a while. So, oh, actually, yeah, wait, hold on a second, I just remembered. The other thing that I've got in mind is, it's like, I feel like my channel might be getting a little bit dull, just showcasing the same damn stuff over and over again. Or just doing nothing but Minecraft ships, but there's a trick to that, considering the fact that you, the viewer, my subscribers, you're kind of like my target audience, and you probably come to my channel because my channel's probably the only one that features, pretty good ship builds, and maybe sparks inspiration for some of you to go build your own stuff. But let's see. Yeah, okay, so do you all want me to see me play different games and stuff like that, or maybe upload some like compilations of like funny moments and stuff like that on games I play? Because I play, games like Minecraft, GTA. I do a little bit of Red Dead Redemption, and I don't really do all the Call of Duties all that much, but I am kind of an oddball whenever it comes to games because I also play like World of Tanks, Mud Runner. I played Need for Speed, I played The Crew 2 a little bit, and I played Kerbal Space Program, World of Warships, and all that kind of stuff. So if you want to see me play some of that stuff, I mean, I can upload some videos about that. I mean, I've got footage saved from way back when, but I just never uploaded it because my channel's always been about, Minecraft ships. And let's see, there was something else I had go through my mind just a second ago, but now I totally forgot what it was called. Let's see, along the lines of other games I play. Actually, it totally slipped my mind. I can't think of it. So, yeah, I guess that kind of sums up everything that I've kind of got in mind for as far as my channel is concerned. So, yeah, I guess that kind of sums it all up. Been gone for so long, can't really think. Virus has got everybody sick, we're quarantined. I'm not really suffering from that yet, but it's going to get here eventually. So that's all I've got worked out, that's all I figured, and that's all I got to share with you. So I guess after this video is uploaded and see what happens, see what people say, see what you all think, and it'll all just kind of evolve from there and just see where it takes us. So yeah, I know it's been a while. It's been too damn long, and it seems kind of rather lazy of me, but shit happens. Like as if the month of March hasn't already testified to that. So that's all I got for you. It's been a while, and there's really nothing much to show between now and then. So, you know the whole ordeal. It's like you don't have to like, you don't have to subscribe, you can comment all you want, and we'll just see where it goes from there. So you take care, have yourself a nice day. Hopefully I'll see you sooner rather than later. And yeah.